Mr. Smith, have you had any financial problems in the past?
Yes, actually I have.
Would you like to share some details surrounding that situation with us?
Not really, but I'm going to anyway.
Thank you, Mr. Smith.
You're welcome. This is a little hard for me, but there was a time, it was right as I was graduating college. I remember like it was yesterday. You know, it was blue skies and clouds, and we were gonna travel the world. We were gonna go everywhere. We were gonna do it. You know, we were finishing college, and we were gonna do everything we've always dreamed we would do as grown-ups. You know, and so summer began, and I remember pulled out that pretty little piece of plastic with the American flag on the front. I was being patriotic, you know. And I paid for that first $1,000 of renting cars to go on our journey. And then, you know, okay, well then of course we need to fill it up with gas. So we started doing that. And of course we had 2 cars, so it was smart to just put it all on one credit card. And then what do we do next? We were hungry. I've got to eat. And what about the other people with me that didn't bring cash? It's like we don't carry cash in this generation. We don't need it. So of course pay for them too. You know, it's not like I'm gonna have to pay for this. Somebody else is paying for it. The credit card company's paying for this. I'm not worried about that. And then it goes on and on. Of course, since I'm out of town for weeks on end, I don't get my credit card bill. I didn't check it online or anything like that. But I you know, we keep going, and then you get back, and there's my credit card bill. Push that aside. We'll worry about that later. Because you know, we're about to leave and go off on another journey. Colorado, here we come. You know, and so we go, and man, I didn't know it was so expensive to get to the top of a mountain. And hot chocolate was like $3, but it was cold. So what did I do? I pulled out the plastic. And we kept going and going and going, and finally we get home. All excited, we had an incredible time, we were rejoicing. It was just an amazing time, like everything went so perfectly. A couple months later, I remember they had that credit card bill I had to pull back out. But there was actually 2 more by then. So, wow, we spent $3,000 on trips, 4, 5, I don't know, wow. I don't think I'll ever recover from that.
And Mr. Smith, would you have any advice for our viewers on how they can not be dumb with their dough?
2 words. Bud, jet. Make one. Find out how much you make, how much you have. You know, if I had done that, if I had set aside a certain amount for food, a certain amount for gas, a certain amount for hot cocoa, I wouldn't be in the problem that I'm in today. And so I urge you guys to figure out how much you have and set aside the things you need. And then you won't have to worry about, you know, spending more than you have. You won't have to worry about, not getting the things that you want because you've already set aside money for them. You don't have to worry about those freaking 16.9%